Hello! Lately on TikTok, I've been getting so many of those like hair theory videos, which was just an excuse for pretty people to play with their hair and stare into the camera and remind everyone that they're really pretty and cute. For those of you who don't know what the hair theory is, it's literally just like if you style your hair like differently, then you look different. Which is like, yeah, if you change something about yourself, you're gonna look different. TikTok's full of new crazy things every day. We're learning so much from TikTok, guys. We're all psychologists, we're all psychics, we've all got powers and telekinetic powers. TikTok is changing the world. I'm telling you, it's changing the world. This brings me onto a new type of hair theory. A new type of hair theory that I think needs to be talked about more. The facial hair theory. No, this isn't like a new thing, especially in pop culture. A full beard, it makes them look older, or you shave it and it makes them look really young. Facial hair does obviously change the way a man looks, whether it is their age, their hotness, or their likability. But why I'm bringing this up is because in amongst facial hair, the one that doesn't get enough recognition is a man with a mustache. I'm not talking about like beard and a mustache or like a little goatee or even like that little stubble that's also got a mustache. I'm talking just mustache. Sexy. I have silenced myself for too long about the lack of appreciation for men with mustaches. Unfortunately, the late 80s ruined the mustaches for like all of the world. Apparently a man with a mustache was either considered like a pedophile or a porn star. I'm here to change that by ranking any man I can think of that has a mustache. This is me trying to prove that men with mustaches is the best form of facial hair a man can have. First guy we have is this guy from Grand Budapest Hotel. I'm gonna have to put this guy in S because I think he is scrumptious. Him with a mustache, like just even better. Next we have Ben Schwartz. Ben Schwartz is my favorite celebrity of all time. He inspires me so much to do literally everything. As a person, he would be S. Ben Schwartz with a mustache, just a mustache. Him with like facial hair is cute. Just a mustache gets a C. It's not looking great, Ben. It's not great. Next we have probably the most iconic man that has a mustache. That's Tom Selleck, ladies and gentlemen. Tom Selleck, straight up there. Him now. Him and Friends. Monica, you should have chosen him over Chandler. Next we have Ashton Kutcher. He's not one of my like top celebrities that I really care about at all because it's Ashton Kutcher. I don't know what else to say. But him with a mustache, and I'm not gonna lie, him with this mustache is getting an A. And I can't explain it. I've never been attracted to Ashton Kutcher, but when I look at Ashton Kutcher with that mustache, fine as hell. Next we have the dad from Inside Out. I just think that he is scrumptious and I want him to be my dad. I shouldn't have said those two sentences together, but you know what I mean. I do want to preface that some of these kind of isn't like clean shaven with a mustache. Like he has stubble and a mustache because he's going through hell. Even if he didn't have the stubble, he would still be an S tier. So I'm putting him in S tier. He's going up there. Now that's a DILF. That's a DILF right there. Next we have Brad Pitt. Another celebrity that I don't think is that attractive, but I actually can't even justify it with a mustache. He's still not attractive, and I'm sorry, Brad Pitt, but you've never been a hunk or anything for me. Next, we have Charlie Swan from Twilight. The dad from Inside Out is basically just a replica of Charlie from Twilight, so I can't not put them in S tier because, like, I mean, look at those two right next to each other. They are exactly the same, and they're both hot as hell. Next, we have Daniel Craig. I don't think I need to say much more. I think Donald Glover looks attractive no matter what is going on with his face. He's going in S tier because that man is the sexiest man alive. Next we have Harry Styles. Now, I am a Harry Styles fan. I have gone to his concert and I have liked One Direction since 2012. But him with a mustache is the grossest thing I have ever seen. He's a gorgeous human being, and I don't think I'll ever not think that he's gorgeous. Him with a mustache? He's going with Daniel Craig and Brad Pitt, because that shit's disgusting. Next we have Henry Cavill. Henry looks good with a mustache. I'm gonna put him as A. No one's B yet. No one's B. No one's B. I think my next one might be B. That's Hulk Hogan. I don't think he's attractive at all. But fuck, that mustache is cool. Are you kidding? You're telling me you don't want that mustache? I think Hulk Hogan would be the greatest Halloween costume of all time. I just feel like I can't put Hulk above Ben Schwartz. But Ben Schwartz with a mustache is not doing it for me. I just can't. Hulk Hogan. No, he has to be B. Look at that. Look at that man. The more I'm looking at him, the more attracted I am actually getting. His mustache is just so cool. Next we have Idris Elba. I do quite like Idris Elba in The Office, in Marvel. And I think him with a mustache is the best form of him. I think he's another B. This isn't any judgment to him as a person. I just don't think his mustache is like good enough to be A. I've put Ashton Kutcher with that, but he it makes sense to me, okay? Now we have Joe Jonas, and oh boy was I a Joe Jonas fan when I was a kid. I loved the Jonas Brothers. Joe Jonas with a mustache, however. I think it's similar to the Harry Styles effect. Joe Jonas, beautiful man. Beautiful. Just don't grow a mustache. But I don't think he looks as bad as Harry Styles. So I think I have to do C. I think I'm going for a C with Joe. Because he's not unattractive. He just does genuinely give that porn star look. Or any other one of these men that I'm looking at with a mustache right now, I don't look at you and go, you're a porn star. Joe Jonas, you could convince me that he changed to porn. Now we have Justin Bieber. This is a hard one because I don't particularly like Justin. So when I look at him, mustache, no mustache, whatever, I just kind of just go like, I think I'm going to have to put Justin in F. And I don't know if that's anything to do with his mustache. I just think it's him. Now we have Lionel Richie. This probably isn't the best photo I chose of Lionel Richie with mustache. I don't have much opinion on this though, so I'm going to do C just because, yeah, it doesn't make me feel negatively or positively. Now we have Michael B. Jordan. Another beautiful human being. I think I might put him in B, only because I think he shouldn't have no facial hair, but I think he looks better with a beard. No like massive feelings, but better than the people that are in C. Now we have Nick Offerman. Stunning mustache. I love his mustache, and it's just such a distinct part of his personality. It's so Nick Offerman. I can't explain it. It needs to go in A. I can't explain the way I look at Nick Offerman. I think I fell in love a bit with Nick Offerman when I saw him in We're the Millers. Now we have Oscar Isaac. Oscar Isaac with a mustache. It's not doing much for me. I have a lot of love for that man. A lot of love for that man. Now we have Robert Downey Jr. Robert Downey Jr. is like quite well known for having a goatee. Although I do think he looks better with a goatee, I think he suits the mustache. I think he's a cutie. I am gonna do B for Robert Downey Jr. Now we have Sacha Baron Cohen. Say no more. Say no more. Are you kidding? Look at him. Oh, look at him. Oh, and he's funny too. You're telling me he's funny, attractive, and has a mustache? Get him up there. Say no more. Now there's this fucking guy. I don't know who this is. The reason I did add him is because I feel like he's that like perfect type of old man. I don't know what that says about me as a person to just say old and attractive and then show this guy. I'm giving him an A. Anyway, Timothée Chalamet, another man that's in the same spectrum of Harry Styles. I do still look at him and go, you're a very pretty person. For some reason with Timothée Chalamet, I get so weird, I just can't do it. Now we have Will Ferrell. I really like Will Ferrell. Him with a mustache, I'm not sure about. I'm feeling C. It just covers too much of his lip. It's just kind of like too much of a mustache. And so this is my list. I don't know whether that proves my point that the power of a man with a mustache is... I don't think it proves my point. It's so unbelievably even. That's all for this video. I don't have much else to say other than the fact that I think that what really will help men is